Some good news for Wichita Public Schools. The district says it now has a plan to completely close its $42 million budget deficit.
12 News reporter Brock Wilson live with the news the school board received just last night. Brock.
Good news is right, Mike. Rachel, last night, Wichita Public Schools Chief Financial Officer Susan Willis told the school board they're much closer to closing the budget deficit than originally anticipated. That means no further school closures will be necessary through 2026.
We believe we are going to receive almost $10 million of additional special education funding.
Wichita Public Schools CFO Susan Willis says that funding has trimmed the district's overall budget deficit.
That does bring us to an updated budget deficit before the cuts of just shy of $33 million.
So when you add in the cuts the district has already made, that means there's just shy of $6 million left to trim from the budget, which the district can pay for with one-time funds.
I feel pretty good about that number because we were thinking we would have to be closer to 10 to 12 to finish the year. So the special ed money made a huge difference in this number.
It felt like last night we finally were able to take a breath.
Another person that feels pretty good about that number is School Board President Stan Reeser.
And basically start planning for what our students need in our student outcomes.
And possibly the biggest takeaway from that news, the school district is planning no further school closures through 2026, and Reeser wants to keep it that way.
We are going to have to basically plan for the future so that every 3 or 4 years we don't have to announce which next schools are on the chopping block.
Which means the school district and board must continue their hard work keeping the budget in check.
There will always be future challenges, and so we'll address those and hopefully address those positively for our students and our staff.
So to recap, Wichita Public Schools is now anticipating getting $9.7 million in special education funding it hadn't originally budgeted for. Combined with cuts the district has already made, the budget gap can now be closed using one-time funds the district already has on hand. That means the budget deficit going into fiscal year 2025 will be $0. Mike?